guys, Mrs. Travers here, getting ready for your next week's projects. We are assembling worm composters for you guys, and in your packets you will have a STEM project of how to build your own little worm farm. I'm going to supply you with red wigglers. So exciting. So here's what we have going on. Here's our assembly. You're getting a Chinese food box that does not have Chinese food in it. And I've got, can you see it? So I happen to have right here a pile of my worm compost and another pile, oh gosh, I'm not very good at this video stuff. Another pile there on the brown paper. Yep. And this is a pile right here of just the castings, which you're going to learn about. But this is so great. I'm so excited. Okay, so in your Chinese food box, remember, in order to compost, you need green matter, brown matter, and water. Okay, so in your Chinese food box today, you will have some brown matter, a big brown piece of paper to help soak up the moisture so it doesn't ooze out. We have shredded newspaper, so that's brown material. Can I see? For food today, we're putting in a scoop of coffee grounds for your critters. And they get a delicious apple and some diced up banana peels and a little bit of diced up rubbery old celery that was gross that needed to go away. Some of you might find a diced carrot because I had, this was good salad and now it's icky. So I had some diced carrots. So I might throw in a diced carrot for your little critter or some cabbage. You might see that in your things. And then, so that's your brown and your green. And then you need wet. So what I did was I took more shredded newspaper and I soaked it so that it's damp, because worms need to drink water as well. And so that's all that you're going to have in your compost bin. You might have a little bit of soil with your worms, but it's the soil that they already made. In my compost bin, I never put soil or dirt in. I only did newspaper and fruits and vegetables. So anything from the ground can go back to the ground. So milk comes from cows, not from growing in the ground, so that doesn't count. So no milk, no cheese, no anything like that. And then meat comes from animals, so that doesn't grow from the ground either. So nothing can go in your worm bin that doesn't grow from the ground. So this is my rich soil that came from our worms. And right now, my piles of worms have this bright light on them because worms want to be underground. They don't want to be above ground in the sunshine. So I have those piles. Clara, do you want to assemble some more? Do you want to put an apple in each basket?
Sure.
And a little pinch of banana peels in each basket? I bet there's enough for like a good pinch like this of each. Okay, so the goat's crying. So sad for him. But actually, this is hard to do on a YouTube video because I'm used to doing this in class with you guys where you have a pile of worms on your own table that you're digging through to find the worms. Clara, will you pick up the Chromebook and tip it toward this pile, and I will tell you when it's just right. Ooh, very good. Okay, so we have our pile here, and the light's been shining on it. So what that tells us because worms don't like the sunshine is that they're probably on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Wow, do you see that? There they are. Look at that. They all hid in the bottom. Yeehaw! All right, I was worried that I couldn't find my worms, but look at that. So each one of you is going to get a little pile of worms. Oh man, this is so gross and so great all at the same time. So there are things that you are going to be able to learn from your worms. And isn't this cool, you guys? Wow. There's little tiny worms. See that little tiny one right there? There's bigger ones. There's, oh, I'm just so excited. All right, so today's Sunday, and I am building your compost bins. Go ahead and tip it down. For you guys to observe your own worms, and that's what we're going to be writing about this week. We're going to be learning about what is best for our composts and why worms are important to our earth. You guys, I'm so excited about this, and I'm so glad that you guys are troopers like me. You just stick with it. Now, if you're kind of grossed out by this, don't worry. Get some rubber gloves. Clara's choosing rubber gloves. I should have. I've got, worm dirt underneath my fingernails. But I learned how to wash my hands really, really good this quarantine, so I am not too worried about it. I was going to show you because I found one already, you guys. This is called a capsule. Can you, oh, it's rolling around. Looks like a little tiny seed. And this actually is a seed pod that has a bunch of babies in it. So exciting. And you will find your own, you'll find them in your dirt. Hopefully, I'll give you a little bit of this dirt with your worms. And ooh, the goat just came in and scared me. And you'll be able to, they'll multiply. You'll get to see that. All right, you guys. So you're going to get your packet and a Chinese food box filled with newspaper and some food and some moisture. So your worms, as long as they have air, they should be okay for a few days while you're building your STEM project of a worm bin you can see through. And in your packet, it talks about using a clear plastic bottle, like a soda bottle. If you don't have one, you can use a quart jar. I saw on YouTube a lady did one with a quart jar, and then you cover it with black paper or something dark, because you see worms don't like the light, so they'll hide from you. Okay, I think I'm ready to just get assembling. Okay. Thanks, parents. You guys are brave. You can do this. We can do this. We are going to learn about composting. I love you.